Hi, thanks for checking our channel. Here's going to be, hopefully, a repair video. Customer sent in the guts of this fence starter off of a Gallagher B200. It's a 12-volt battery-powered unit with a big old solar panel on top, typically, and runs off of a like a deep cycle 12-volt battery in the bottom of the case of the unit. And I was hoping he would send the top cover of the unit with the guts, but he didn't. He sent me just the board, I guess, to save on shipping. But it's really hard to know what position you're in without having that case, because the case has got the knob positions on there where you can turn the knobs on and off. It turns this stuff. So I'll see if I've got a sticker laying around. I might have a case for one, honest, actually. So I might be able to stick this in. I gotta look. I got a case, I don't know, a top cover case for one, but he, oh jeez. His note on it, I believe, shoot, I don't know where I put my, oh, is this a note? No, that's not it. Anyway, I think he said it clicked, but like no output or something like that. Okay, so we've worked, me or somebody's worked on this one before. See, the capacitor's been changed out in the middle there. Look at this yucky crap caked up on there. This thing is it is 15 years old. Transfer done of its, oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, 2010. 10, so that's 2010. It's got the original board in it. The board's been fixed by us. 2010 board. 2010 transformer, so it's original. Transformers hardly ever went bad anyways on these things. But what we're going to try to do, transformer goes in like that. The board, well, that's what's wrong with it. Hello, I fell off the board. Can you solder me back on? Probably not, sir, because the lead's burned off. Oh shit! So what are you going to do? I'm going to take you off, throw you away, and put in your little brother. Well, your equivalent brother. Oh, I'm going to go in the trash? Yep. Sorry. Alright, so it's burned up. Okay, so let's heat this up. Ow. The capacitor away. Oh, hot. Let's get the desolder braid out. Get over there. Come on. Back when I used a stranded wire, I use a solid wire now, so it doesn't move around on me. That lead that was on the capacitor is arced or burnt or whatever. It's too short. So he said it was working great for a while, and then the last some time it stopped working right. So okay, we're gonna have to move this wire too. Come on. And then we need to desolder, so that way we can pull the capacitor all the way out. It takes a 6 microfarad 900 volt capacitor we originally put in there. This one's a 6 as well, 900 volt. Alright, that's going to test. Let me go dig around in my capacitor box of these type of capacitors and see if I can find one. I'm pretty certain I've got the equivalent, but let me go look and see. Right there. Alright, so it's a little bit smaller physically, size-wise, physically, but it's got the same exact specs. That's the important thing. So we're going to put it, we're going to see, okay, this is going to drill 2 holes. Alright, let me get a small drill bit, which I need to order some real small ones. The real small one I normally use, I fell somewhere, I lost it. So I got a sort of small one. It's smaller, but it's not as small as the other one was. The other one was like micro small. So we got this drill bit, which it'll work, but what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to, I'm not gonna drill right in that little spot there because I don't want to. I mean, maybe we can. There's quite a bit of solder pad there, so we'll try it here first. So, nope, needs to be over just a little bit. So let's see if we can split the difference. Come on. Okay, got the slowed the speed down so I have a little more control over it so it wouldn't slip. And then we got the hole kind of started, so now we'll just come on. Alright, well, let's just see here. Alright, well, it goes right in there. That's good. So we're going to flip it around this way. Oh, good. See, there we go. Just like that. Okay, hard part's done. Alright, so now there's no polarity to it, so no matter which way it goes in, there's only 2 leads on it. So put like that. And there's the other one's going to go with that little hole right there. So what I need to do, once I get this soldered in, I'm going to put a bead of like glue or something, some kind of glue deal right across there, maybe across there, just so that way it holds it in place, because if not, they're going to bounce around and stuff like that, so we don't want that to happen. Okay, so we've got, trying to remember here what we had going on here. So this capacitor and this capacitor went together right there, and then this wire is going to go over here. Okay, so let's right. That wire went right over there. So solder it there if we wanted to, but that's a little bit dirty. Because it actually could just tie in. Yeah, right, that one like the other one was. Okay, let's shove this back in. This one here, yeah, that's all we got to do, right? I'll probably, I'm looking at it electrically what I need to do. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where's my solder? Where is it at? Oh, it's right next to me, dummy. And the spider would have bit me in the hand. Alright, so we're going to add a little solder here. We might use that pad, maybe not. A little solder there. And then I'm going to tin the wires, or the leads, on this capacitor. Okay. Slide that back in like that. And then we're going to snip off just a little bit of that. Don't need that much of it exposed. Okay, so we're gonna set that right there. Okay, and then we need put this wire right back over here. Okay, now we need a jumper lead wire to go from here to there. And this is, I like this solid wire better, so I started using a few years ago. So I'm going to snip off just a little bit. Don't need much exposed off there. And then we'll tin the wire. Then we'll solder it right there. Bend this to length. Snip it off right there. Bend it out. A little hot. Bend it up. Let's see. How much do we want to take off? Come on. Ugh. There we go. And now we'll tin that wire. Now this is going to be the tricky part. It's so damn small, it's going to get really hot really fast because there's solder on it, and all that heat just travels right up it. So put it right over the top there. We'll get a flat screwdriver or something. Use as our hand finger to hold it. And since they're all covered in solder, add a little solder to the iron again. Should be able to just hold them, touch them all together at the same time. It should all just flow together, just like that. Oh, that one didn't. That one didn't get on there. Must not have it down far enough. Let's try it again. I think it's on there now. Yeah. It's on there now. Okay, yeah, I need to put some glue on there so that way they stay in place. So I'll go ahead and do that now. Let's see, I've got two different ones I'm going to use. I'll use this one because I'm familiar with, like using. Toothpaste tube. Just squeezing some up and getting low on it. Put a bead right there. I like the stuff because it's not runny. It doesn't, unless you can bend the tube. Once that stuff cures, it turns like a rock. And this stuff doesn't stink, so it's nice. It doesn't have to worry about smell or anything. It has a little smell, but it's not like it's putrid smelling. Okay, not a bad chemical smell. But yeah, once that stuff cures in about, I don't know, give it about a full day, that turns to like a rock. And those capacitors ain't moving anytime soon. Okay, so let's put this board on here. I'll look here in a minute to see if I've got a case there. Right now, I know from experience that this is an off position right now. Yeah, these bunch of these little pins on the board, and this slides onto those pins. Come on, that one's bent. That's why it wasn't going. Why won't this go on there? This one's bent just a little bit. So's that one. So we'll put. Now it's on there. All right, we need a wire. This is a 12-volt unit. The battery contact point looks pretty crappy, but whoops, but it's right here. And the only thing is I don't know what's on and off. So that's the only thing is. God. Let's see if I got a sticker for one of those old B100s. I don't have a B100 unit sitting around here, I don't think. Let me kind of glance in here. No, I see the bottom part of one, but not the top part. It has our switch locations, which way on and off. They have a rabbit, turtle, on, off. They've got on the different knobs. I'm trying to see if I got a sticker for one of those laying around here. I can slip, you know, kind of hold it in front of it so I know which position is what. And I'm not seeing one. Don't get too many calls for the whole thing like I do some of the other brands. Looking here, I don't think I'm going to strike out on this deal. Well, shoot. Yeah, see, I got a front cover, or top cover, I mean, there's no knobs on it, because it's just a shell. And then when you replace the shell on one of those top cover pieces, you have to swap over your knobs from the old case to the new case. And God, I'm trying to remember what's on and off. Let's just like turn this like, let's see, because it sits like this when you're looking at it from the front. I don't remember what's on and off. I think this is our, God, I have to look at a video and see. I can't, because I'm using my cell phone as my camera. Let's just turn this one 90 degrees. See what happens. Put my power supplies at 13 volts. We'll get our leads out, power supply leads. We're hooking on to these little spades here. Well, it's flashing, but it ain't ticking. So we've got, at least we guessed our position right, I think. But it ain't clicking. And the transformer is plugged in the right way. I think we got more wrong. Unless I got my wiring screwed up on the capacitors. Let's check the primary side of the transformer. Ohmed out should be 0 point something. 0.5. Primary is fine. So that means the board should be allowed to click and fire through. Let's check things out. So, electrically, that's the same spot. And I think the trace on there is still good, because I don't think I chewed through all of it. Just a little smidge of the trace there, so we can do a trace on that test on that trace on the board. Let's go here. That's good. Let's just go here to here. Okay, so all the wires are fine where they're at. Let's go here. So the one I kind of chewed through is still good. So electrically, it should work. Why is it not working? Well, no, it shouldn't matter. Here, watch. We go here. Yeah, electrically it's still connected. So here to here, here to here, here to here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, not a big deal there, because I didn't solder right to the pad there. Soldered that wire there, which jumped over there. But this whole trace is one contact point. Oh, you know what? Let me, well, it still says it's touching. I don't know, don't trust it. Let me, because my curiosity is getting the better of me at the moment. I'm going to put a piece of wire tin the wire, coat it in solder, and then we're going to go add a little solder to this pad here, and then we're going to, it's a little bit hot, hopefully it doesn't fall off on me, but let's try it. Get in there. Popped off there. Why won't that go all the way through the board like it should? Fell off. Come on. Okay, before I start touching on those capacitors, let me discharge it. Okay, I think it's all tight there now. Let's put power to it again. Where's those wires? There we go. Yep, just a little bit of wiring's all it was. Whoop, there it is. Alright, now we're going to use this fence tester here. It's an analog fence tester. Used to be, just about got hit by it. Put this back over here. Turn it back on. I was about to say, before I about got shocked by the Energizer. Well, I used to use this one. It's half-ass works. It's not being offered anymore. I think it was about 3 or 4 years ago. You can sort of still find them from different distributors of them and stuff, but we can't get them anymore. They're not stocking them, not selling them, whatever. So this company here we've been talking to off and on about different electric fence things for like 5 years. We sent him a brand new one of this style, as well as a broken one that I messed up on. And he reversed it and took it apart, dissected it, and came out with his own. So, but they're a manufacturer electric fence products over there in India. There is you can use to test a fence charger, but you can also use it to test your fence. So these units, I don't remember what they put out, 8,000 volts, something like that. Yeah, we're getting a little over 9.5, but that's about right. I knew it was 9,000 volts, but yeah, it's working great. So if you want one of these analog fence testers for either testing your fence, testing your chargers, or you want to be a dealer and sell them, or you got a chain of stores that you want to sell them through, hit me up. Get some of these. I really like them. I think I haven't had any issues with it. Very accurate tester. Alright, well this one's done. I gotta let the glue crap harden up and cure so the capacitors stay put. They're soldered in the board the right way now, but I want them not to be able to bounce around at all during transit and when they're out in the field in the back of a pickup or a side-by-side or whatever, or it gets dropped. I want the glue. It cures like a rock, so it's going to hold it basically permanent for the most part, and be good to go. But anyways, thanks for checking out our channel. Ooh, that one took a little longer on that deal, but it's good to go now. So until next time, see you later on.